Today was phenomenal. Cherif spent a lot of time with us, and because of it, the value that he added, we are better for it. And he went actually overtime just talking about certain things that we needed to know pertaining to our fund that we started. So it was absolutely phenomenal. From this early this morning to almost late this evening, we had a session nonstop. We ate during the session because we didn't want to stop. It was just that good. As a coach, a mentor, and also a pastor, I'm always teaching. I'm always giving the knowledge that I glean from others. And many times the information that I learned from Cherif, I passed on to others. And I actually have changed their life from the information I've passed on. Not only the information I gleaned from residential real estate, but also commercial real estate. The information in the commercial real estate space that Cherif gives us is absolutely second to none. And some of the other people that I come in contact with, I share this information with them, and it took them to a whole nother level and actually changed their life because they were able to purchase a building and was able to do some things that they didn't know that they can do. But from the information I gave them, it actually helped them acquire the building and transform the building and actually change their life. I know of several people who have developed funds with other entities, attorneys, but my relationship with Cherif let me know that he's very knowledgeable, even more knowledgeable than some attorneys, some accountants. That was been proven over the years when I asked people about certain things, about the knowledge I gained from Cherif, and they had no knowledge of. And so I knew for a fact that Cherif had the answer. And when it comes to a fund, he's integral. He maintained his fund for over 12 years now. Not only that, but he's transparent in what he has done over the years in the fund, and he allowed me and others to JV with that fund. And so why not go to my business partner and friend Cherif to develop my own fund? And it's been a dream of mine since I met Cherif to have my own fund, but now I have the opportunity to do so. Not only that, but I have partners that I partner with in crypto and in other ventures who now will come alongside with me to invest in the fund because I now have capital to diversify within the fund. So this is the perfect time. It's always, first and foremost, to leave a legacy for my family and leave a legacy behind for generations to follow. But one thing I learned, you cannot give what you do not have. And so I've been on a journey to acquire wealth, not only for my family, but also to give to others. If I acquire land, property, and businesses and technology, things of that nature, I'm able to give back and give more. And so it's all about giving. It's all about making sure we pass not only the knowledge down, but businesses, legacy, giving them the tools that they need to go further than you have. And so it's about legacy. It's about building something. It's about giving back. And so in that vein, a fund helps you not only raise capital to buy and purchase real estate, but also to do various things within the community. My fund will not only acquire real estate, land, but it will also invest in businesses. It will also give back to the community that we serve in. And that's in the Metro Atlanta area. And also giving back to our community back in Detroit, which we're from. Yes, work for Ford Chrysler GM. I've been an engineer, design engineer for over 25 years. I work for Ford Chrysler GM, Toyota, some Fortune 500 companies, doing design engineering, and I love it. And I've done design from cars to airplanes. I even was on the project to develop certain things when it came to movies, like the Transformer movies. I helped design one of the aircrafts in the movie Transformers. So I've been an overall designer. I started my company in design, doing engineering and also graphic design, production as well. And I also started my, after that, I started my own real estate company when I began to get with Cherif and learn how to do real estate on a whole nother level. I have an awesome testimony. Back in 2015, my wife had brain surgery and I had a stroke. I could not walk, talk, read, write, or remember anything, but God healed my body. And after that, I went through a struggle of depression because I had my brain was healing and I had to develop my skills back. I had to learn how to walk again, had to learn how to talk again, had to learn how to read, write again. And so when it came to doing certain things in businesses, I had to really take a step back and allow God to heal my body. And now we've been on a journey for the last couple of years to rebuild again. And Cherif has been a great part of that journey to help us rebuild again because of the knowledge and the partnerships that he allows us to partner with him on. Not only have I done certain things because of the information, but he allowed me to partner with him, which has actually changed our life, changed our mindset, and really give me another perspective, not only in business, but in life, period. The process has been absolutely seamless. When I talked to Cherif years ago about starting the fund, he gave me the information I needed. And basically, I believe that this is the right time. And I told him that I have a couple of partners that is willing to come alongside with me to help me build this fund. And the process was just absolutely seamless because he made it easy. Not only do you have the information online that you can glean from, but I'm able to call him, ask him questions, and actually get with the attorney. Everything is drawn up for me. And not only that, we were able to come here to San Juan, which we love, and have a meeting with him and ask him questions about everything we need to know. And not only that, but he gave us extra. He gave us some leadership skills and tools that we need, and also how to set things up when they come in contact with our potential investors, and also how to work with staff and partners. That was absolutely phenomenal. Not only will we use that in the fund, but we use that information in our other businesses as well. Well, I truly believe that the process that we went through was absolutely seamless when it comes to getting things done. From meeting with Ashley, then talking with Cherif in our initial meeting, then working with the lawyer, and also the follow-up. Follow-up has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm a stickler when it comes to follow-up. When it comes to business, it's very key to follow up with the people that you're doing business with. And Ashley follow up with me almost every day. The attorney follow up with me every time he have a question or something comes up, and Cherif is there to answer the questions. So it's absolutely been seamless, absolutely phenomenal. I don't have anything negative I can say about the process nor the team. I think it was absolutely seamless. Like I said, she's when I teach vision, it's one thing to have vision. It's another thing to have people carry out the vision. And if you don't have a team to carry the vision, then your vision not going very far. And so the team that Cherif has behind him, like Ashley, Maurice, and others, the attorneys that he have behind him, is absolutely phenomenal. And it makes his vision go further. In talking with Ashley, you're talking to Cherif's right hand girl. I was gonna say right hand guy because she feels like one of the guys when you're talking to her. She's down to earth. and a really, really touchable and knowledgeable person, and not standoffish, not someone who is not reachable. That's like Cherif. Every time you call him, every time you text him, every time you email him, even though he may not have time to get back with you right away, he does get back with you and answer your questions, pick up the phone, talk to you. And he's always been like that since I've known him. And that helps the process as well. We could talk to the person that you're doing business with. Would I continue to work with Cherif? The answer is absolutely yes. Yes and yes. He has been there, since 2009 for us. And we've been working with him ever since. And I'm attached to Cherif's hip, which means I follow him, I talk with him, do business with him, I learn from him, glean from him. He's not only a mentor and a business partner, but he's a dear friend of mine. And so I don't care what he does, I'm going to continue to do business with him. Now, would I suggest you do this? Absolutely yes, yes, and yes. Because not only is the process seamless, but the information that you get from Cherif and his team is second to none. If you compare it to other funds out there, I'm pretty sure you will see a significant difference between other funds and Cherif's fund. Not only is his fund backed by over $100 million worth of real estate, not only here in San Juan, but also in California, you have to think about his process, about his team, about what he does and how well they do it. I am floored every time I learn about a new project that he does, because he's very knowledgeable. Not only knowledgeable, but he gets it done. So, should you do this? Start a fund? Yes. Should you choose Cherif and his team to get it done for you? Yes, yes, and yes. You'll be happy that you did, because it will take you to a whole nother level, and you'll get started sooner and faster than any other person that started a fund that didn't use Cherif. Yes, I feel I would say not only prepared, but fired up and ready. It's one thing to be prepared, it's another thing to be fired up and ready, because Cherif not only gave us information, but he gave us the confidence that we need that our fund would be successful. And that's very key. It's one thing to start a business, it's another thing for that business to be successful, but having the backing that he gives us is absolutely phenomenal. Now, what is my goal in moving forward after this process is completed? Is go and raise money. Go and raise money, and have the confidence and the backing that we have. It's no reason that you can't do it. Cherif gives you absolutely no excuses, because he gives you the information and the backing with his fund, with his knowledge, with his team, that you can do it. So my first goal is to go out and raise the first $1 million going into the fund. Now it's very easy to go on YouTube or find some real estate quote unquote guru, or even get some word of mouth information. It's another thing to find someone who is knowledgeable like Cherif. Someone who has the information that you need, that pinpoints the issues not only in residential and commercial real estate, but in business as well. And so this is something that is a no-brainer to me. And I would say that Ashley and Cherif has been a godsend for me, because they had the information that other people just don't have. They spend time with you and really get you the information and the tools that you need that other people won't do. So I suggest, as an investor, as a real estate broker, as a real estate agent, or someone who wants to take their life to another level and just change your life, I suggest you get with this team. Get with Cherif Medawar and invest with him. The man is integral, knowledgeable, and just an all-around good guy. And I'm not saying that because he's my business partner and mentor. If he was trash, I would tell you. If he was no good, I would tell you. But he is absolutely phenomenal, and that's no hype to his ego, but he just is. He's just a regular guy, genuine and really loving, really kind, want to give back and want to see you successful and succeed. And who wouldn't do business with that type of person? Yes, you want to do business. Yes, you want to invest. Yes, you want to spend your time in getting the knowledge from Cherif to launch your business.